Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Dave, and today we're going to be building this Skullcandy logo. So for this logo, we only used one type of wool, and that's the white wool, but you can feel free to use any type of wool that you like, any color, or you can even use any block that you like. You can even throw a pattern into the logo if that's the way you feel. But we decided to go with white since that's the original color for the logo. So there is one part that I make a little bit of a mistake, but I try to fix it in a relatively simple fashion, so hopefully you're able to follow that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll definitely appreciate it. And if you enjoy the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a like. I'll appreciate that as well. With that, let's go ahead and get into the build. Alright, so we're going to need one block for this build, and we're going to use white wool for it. But you could feel free to use whatever block you would like, any color, any block type. It really doesn't matter. You can make it however you like it. But we're just going to use white because that's the way the original logo is. So as you can see, I've already got one block down of the white. So to the left of it, we're going to put down one block. Then we're going to go ahead and skip one block. And to the left of that, add one block of white. Alright, now let's go ahead and build directly up above that. To the left, add one block of white. And to the right, we're going to go ahead and add 4 blocks of white. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go ahead and build directly up at this point. So build up one block above the right. And to the left, we're going to throw down 8 blocks of white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and move up. Build up one here on the left. To the left of it, add one block of white. And to the right, we're going to go ahead and add 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we've got a nice base coming together here. So let's go ahead and move up here on the right side. We're going to go ahead and build up one block of white. To the right of it, go ahead and throw down 2 blocks of white. 1, 2. To the left, we're going to go ahead and add 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Go ahead and build up one block here on the left. Add one block to the left of that. And this time, we're going to add, I think it should be 11 blocks going across. Actually, we're going to do one extra, though. We'll add 12 blocks going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Go ahead and build up one block here on the right side. To the right of it, we're going to go ahead and add 2 extra blocks. So 1, 2. Now to the left, we kind of have to stop building a few blocks in because the nose hole for the skull is going to start up. So we're going to add 5 blocks to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the way you know you're in the right location for this is if you go down to the base and look where you have this single block notch kind of taken out in the middle. That's exactly where this kind of block notch is going to go for the first part of the nose. So go ahead and skip this block and add one white block to the left of it. And then we're going to go ahead and continue building to the left, and we're just going to build to the outside edge of the build, so that's 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and move up here on the left side. We're going to build up one block of white, add one block of white to the left, and 2 blocks of white to the right. 1, 2. And now what we're going to do is we will skip these 4 blocks. And we'll go ahead and skip across this one because we can't place a block above it yet. So to the very next block to the right of that notch that's taken out, add 1 block. And then go ahead and add 1 block to the left. And to the right of it, we're going to go ahead and we will add 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and move up here. On the right, we're going to build up 1 block, add 1 block to the right. Now to the left here, we're going to just build all the way across until we meet up here on this block that's kind of above the gap here. And I think that that's going to be 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Go ahead and skip across these 4 blocks that are empty here. And add 1 block directly to the left of it. Now to the left of this, we're going to go ahead and throw down 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and build up here on this left side. We're going to build up 1 block. To the left, go ahead and add 1 block. And to the right, we're going to add 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go ahead and we're going to skip across this middle portion again. On the right side, we're going to build up 1 block. We're going to add 1 block to the left of that. So we're going to kind of start building in here in the nose. And now to the right, we're going to add quite a few blocks going across. So we're going to build all the way out to the outside edge and then add 1 extra block. So I think that'll be, let me see, 3, 6, 9, 10. So it'll be 11 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's go ahead and move up here. We're going to go ahead and build up 1 block here on the right side. Add 1 block to the right of that. And now we're going to go ahead and build all the way across again, going to the left here. And we're going to go ahead and build 1 extra block going onto the inside. So I think we're at 13, but I'll go ahead and give you the count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and move over here to the left of this gap. I'm going to build up 1, and we're going to move in 1 block to the right. Go ahead and add that. So as you can see, it's starting to build together. And now to the left of this, we're going to go ahead and throw down 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now at this level is where we're actually going to be starting our kind of eye sockets. So we're going to have a couple holes that are going to be built into the middle of the build. So just be ready for them. So let's start here on the left side. We're going to go ahead and build up 1 block of white directly above this left side. To the right of it, go ahead and put down 2 blocks. 1, 2. Now we're going to skip 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block, go ahead and put down 1 block of white. Now to the right of this, we're going to go ahead and put down 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to go ahead and skip 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th block, go ahead and put down 1 block. Now to the right of that, we're going to put down 4 blocks of white. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, that should put us to the outside right edge. Let's go ahead and build up here on the right side. We're going to build up 1 block of white. To the right of it, we're going to go ahead and add 1 block of white. And to the left, we're going to go ahead and put down 2 blocks of white. So 1 and 2. Now what we can do is we can just go ahead and skip across the gap here where we left these 5 blocks empty. So we're just going to skip that plus these 2 blocks here on this right side. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip this first block to the left of the gap. And on the second white block, go ahead and build up 1 block of white. Now to the left of that, we're going to go ahead and add 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to go ahead and skip across the gap that we have here. So we'll skip this first block, and then we'll skip the 3, and then go ahead and skip this first block to the left of the gap. And on the second block, go ahead and put down 1 block of white. To the left of that, go ahead and add 2 blocks of white. 1 and 2. Whoops. There we go. Now let's go ahead and build up here on the left-hand side. We're going to build 1 block of white directly up. Let's go ahead and add 1 block of white to the right of that. And we're just going to go ahead and finish off this portion because there's kind of an empty slot here on the left-hand side that we'll have. So let's go ahead and just build up here on the left, one block, add one block to the right, and then go ahead and build up one more block on the left. And then we're going to have a gap, and then it'll have kind of the top of the eye socket, but we won't worry about that. So let's go ahead and move over here. So we're going to skip across the middle of this eye socket, and this block right here. So we have kind of our stair step. We have the base, we have one block, and then two. Go ahead and build directly up here, one block of white. And we're just going to go ahead and build directly across with our 6 blocks of white and end right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can go ahead and skip all the way across, and we can just go to the outside right edge. Go ahead and build up one block of white and add 3 blocks to the left of that. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and just move up here. Directly above where we finished, we're just going to go ahead and skip that first block, move over one to the right, build up one block of white, and add 3 blocks to the right of that. 1, 2, and 3. And I think what we're going to do here is we'll just go ahead and finish off the right side of the eye socket here, and then we'll move into the middle and build up the middle, and then we'll just meet up at the top. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and start here on the right side. We're just going to build up one block of white. To the left of it, add 3 blocks of white. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and build up here on the left. 1, add 3 blocks to the right of that. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and build up here on the right side. Add 1 block going up. Add 4 blocks to the left this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Directly above where you finished, go ahead and build up 1 block. Add 3 blocks to the right of it. 1, 2, 3. Now you can go ahead and build up directly above where we just left off here. We're going to build up 1 block. And to the left of it, we're going to add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can go ahead and build up directly above this block we just placed. To the left of it, add 2 blocks of white. So 1, 2. And to the right of it, we're going to go ahead and add 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so now what we can do is we'll go ahead and we'll move back to the middle, because above this row is where we build all the way across, and it's just kind of the forehead, essentially, of the skull. So let's go ahead and move back down here into the middle portion of the build. And what we can do here is we'll go ahead and start on the left side of it. We're going to go ahead and build up 1 block of white. To the right of it, we're going to add 5 blocks of white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we can go ahead and build directly up above this right side. So build up 1. And to the left, we're going to add 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and build up 1 block here on the left side. To the left of it, add 1 block. To the right, we're going to go ahead and add 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, now we can build up here on the right side. So build up 1 block. And now we're going to be building to the left 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and build up directly above the block we just added. To the right of it, we're going to add 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We can go ahead and build up here on the right side. Build up 1. Add 1 block to the right of it. And to the left, we're going to go ahead and we will add, it's going to be quite a few this time, so it's going to be 11 blocks. So it's going to come all the way across and then add 2 extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Now I think what we should do is we will go ahead and start over here on the right side, and we're going to go ahead and build up 1 block. Add 2 blocks to the right of it, so 1, 2. And now what we're going to do is it's going to build all the way across, so it's going to build across to here, which was 11 blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and add 3 extra. So that'll take us to the outside left of the skull. So that'll be 14 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, whoop. Actually, there were more than 11. There were 12. It's actually going to be 15, excuse me. We need 1 extra block. So it was 15 blocks. I was off by 1. Sorry about that. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to build down kind of this left side of the eye socket and leave our single block gap like I said we were going to have. So let's go ahead and do that. So out here on the left side, we're going to go ahead and build down 1 block, add 1 block to the right. Go ahead and build down 1 block, add 1 block to the left, and build down 1 block and add 1 to the right. And there you go. So now the left eye socket is finished as I throw my white wool block to the ground there. So the left eye socket is complete, like I said. And now we're just going to be building kind of the forehead and top of the skull from here on out. So we're going to have a lot of white wool for this sequence of the build that we're going to be building right now. So the best way to kind of do this, in my opinion, is I don't think I'm going to do counts just because it's going to be a lot of blocks. What I'm going to do is I'll place the original placer and then we'll go ahead and fill in between. So out here on the right side, for where we're building now, we're going to go ahead and we'll start on the right. We're going to move in 1 block from the right. Go ahead and build up 1 block here. So on the second block of white, we added 1 block. And we're going to build all the way across the top until we end on the far left side. So we'll end once we hit the outside edge. So just go ahead and build across here all the way and stop on the left side of the skull. So there we go. Let's go ahead and move up 1 block here on the left side. We're going to build up 1, so it'll be directly above, and we'll go ahead and place our placer on the far right side. And from this level, we're going to go ahead and move in 1 from the right again. So on the second block, go ahead and add 1 block of white, and then just fill in between. And there we go. Now from here, we're going to move in 1 block from the left. So above the second white block, go ahead and add 1 block of white. Go ahead and go out to the right side. We're going to do the same thing. We'll move in 1 block from the right. And on the second block, place your white block. Go ahead and fill in between. Go ahead and move up here on the left. Build up 1 block directly above the one you just placed. And on the right side, we're going to go ahead and we will move in 1 block again. Let me just see. I think we might be 1 block high, actually. I think we are. Yeah, we are 1 block high. I'm off a block. So, to alleviate that, what we're going to do is out here on the left-hand side. So you see we have this far left side. This should only be 2 rows of it going out to the far left. So on the third one, go ahead and knock out 1 block. And that block we just placed, go ahead and knock that out. And what we're going to do is we're going to move in 1 block on the left this time. So I was off 1 block slightly. Sorry about that, and I don't mean to confuse anybody. It's just really complicated when you're only using 1 block to build a logo. But anyways, from here, we're going to go ahead and build all the way across to the right side, but we are going to move it in 1 block on the right. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill in between these. Not going to do the counts like I said. Hopefully that fix wasn't very hard. I don't think it should be very difficult to make that fix. It should have been a relatively easy one. So now, what we can do is we can just duplicate the row that we just built. So just follow it from left to right. Go ahead and build up 1 row. There's no change here. Now what we're going to do is we'll go out here to the left side. We're going to go ahead and move in 1 block from the left. So above the second block, go ahead and build up 1. And we're going to build all the way out to the right edge. So just go ahead and build all the way across. And there we go. You can go ahead and duplicate that row, so just build all the white all the way across. Just follow the pattern from the row below. And there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move in one block on the left side here. So above the second, go ahead and throw down a block. And what we're going to do this time is we'll build all the way across to the outside right edge, but we're going to add one extra block. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to build all the way across, like I said. Now go ahead and duplicate that row one time. So build all the way across here. There we go. And over here on the left, we're going to move in one block from the left. So above the second block of white, go ahead and throw down one. And then build all the way across. Finish on the far right block. Go ahead and move to the left again. We're going to move in one block from the left. On the second block, go ahead and put down one. Build all the way across to the outside right. This time we're going to move in a block on the right and on the left. So move in one block, go ahead and put down one. Go ahead and do the same thing on the outside left edge. Move in one block from the left, put one down. Go ahead and fill in between the two of those. Whoops, I accidentally added that extra block there. And now from here, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing one more time. So move in one block on the right, put down one block. Move in one block on the left, put down one block. Go ahead and fill in between the two. And now this time, what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and skip the 2 blocks on the right, put a block on the third block here, and then we're going to go ahead and just put down 7 blocks of white to the left of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And there we go. The logo is now complete. So this is the way the logo turns out. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it came together nicely. Like I said, sorry about the confusion in the middle of the build. I had to make an adjustment in the middle. Hopefully you were able to follow that, and hopefully you were able to follow the pattern style building I did on the forehead and top of the skull. I don't think it was too confusing. It should have been relatively easy to follow. And with that, it's been a pleasure. Remember to like and subscribe, and as always, take care.